Today, we're going to be talking about one fan supported LaRussell's project with over an $11,000 donation. An $11,000 donation from one singular fan. And we about to get into it, how he did it. All right, I'm about to break down LaRussell's whole funnel, his whole fan support funnel on how he was able to get somebody to invest $11,000 into his new project that he just released. All right, how LaRussell did it. The Rappreneur OS. This is the methodology that I believe he's been using to produce his records, launch his records, and create a profit from his records that he's been putting out. And we're gonna break it down. And there's 3 parts to the whole process. All right, you got the project mastery method, boom, which leads into the project launch formula, which led into the project profit model. And I'm gonna show you what it looked like when he did it in real time. So you can see right here, the project mastery method. This is basically just him taking the time to develop his sound and learn how to develop and create an amazing project, a dope project. You can see right here that the one that he just released, Something's in the Water, isn't the first project that he's released. He's released tons of projects on Even for fans to support and be able to donate, so that he's kind of warmed his audience up and understand how the whole process works. So by the time he's dropping this latest project, fans have kind of understand how he moves, how the process works. They've donated before, things like that. So this may be his biggest one because of what he's doing with the campaign, but he's been doing this, developing this project mastery for a while. And as you can see, this is his latest project, Something's in the Water. And he released it just like his other projects onto even.biz. This is the platform that he's using to create the profit, which we'll have to get into that in a second. So he goes from mastering his projects, mastering his creative process, learning how to put out projects, learning how to put them together, to now he launches them out into the world. Like, nobody hears the project if you don't tell people that the project is out. So how does he do that? Exactly like you think he does it. He fucking posts on social media. But you can look, this is like the last 2 days on his Instagram. I took a screenshot. You can see over the last 2 days, nothing but posting about his project. These are pinned, but you can see right here, nothing but posting about the project. Snoop Dogg bought the album for $2,500. Kyrie Irving called during the live stream. You can see up the top, all of these are live stream clips. He's been doing this nonstop since he launched his product, since he launched the album. So that's how he's creating the buzz. I'm seeing this, it's just popping up on my feed. You know what I'm saying? So that's leading people directly back to his social media page. I can see right here, and even in this screenshot, he's already live. And in his lives, you can see he's giving them a live performance. This is like him showing value up front. He's not just asking people to buy his album and then like hiding in the background. He's literally like putting effort into his campaign. He's posting content. He's going live, so he's answering questions. He communicating with the chat. While he was on this live, he said that the chat put the set list together. So he's allowing them to pick the songs that he plays and performs in his garage. Like, it's not even no big stage or performance or mic setup or nothing. He's literally in his garage, right? And as you can see on all of his live streams right here, he's telling them, click the link in the bio to support. Right? Pay whatever you want. That's the call to action. Pay whatever you want. You can see he's got the progress bar at the top of the live stream showing that he's sold 4,800 albums already. And his goal is to get to 100K. And I believe he's trying to do it in like 30 days, right? So he's sending them the call to action from his live stream is link in bio to support. Pay whatever you want. He's not asking for nothing specifically. And when you click the link in the bio, guess what? He's not sending them to Spotify. He's not sending nobody to Apple Music. There's no Apple or DSP link to this album. He says, help me sell 100K albums independently. Or he's got his merch, or you can sign up for his community. But he's telling people, hey, support me. Go to Even, go to this platform, which leads into the project profit model, right? You need a way to allow your fans to support you other than just Apple Music and Spotify, because you're not going to make money really quickly like you can using these other platforms like Even. as LaRussell is doing. And then I'm gonna show you why it's working. As you can see right here, you go to the link in his bio, it takes you to his album, and it allows you to pay what you want, right? He's got the link. It shows you right here, he had 4,800 sales, and you can gift or donate whatever you want. You can go as little as 99 cents because that's what I believe was required for it to count on the billboards as a sale. And this is different from like BandLab and all of these other platforms because these sales actually count towards your RIAA certification, which is who like distributes the platinum plaques, diamond plaques, gold plaques, and actually registers your songs on the Billboard chart. So if he sells 100K albums, that's gonna chart on the billboards because the sales are coming from a certified platform. See what I'm saying? So that's the process. He mastered his project, he launched it out to his fans, and then he had a profit model so he can collect money, right? And that's how he's able to get over $30,000 from 5 people. That's how he was able to get $30,000 from 5 people, right? Kyrie Irving gave him $11,001. Somebody else $10,000. Somebody else $5,100. Snoop Dogg $2,500. Somebody else a rat. And there were tons of other beneath this, so it's probably way more than this. But right here from the top 5 supporters, you can see he made over $29,000 just because he got his stuff on the right platform. He's not sending nobody to Spotify. He's not sending nobody to Apple, right? And so I'm gonna show you what this process actually looks like, right? So this is the Rappreneur OS, the Rappreneur operating system. And the reason I'm showing it to you like this is because it's all happening at the same time. I don't want you to think like these are things that you do like one after the other. These are all happening simultaneously. Like as you saw LaRussell, like he made the album and then he's also creating the content while he's making the album, and he's posting the content while he's making the album, and he's already sending people to buy the album before it's even out. The album's not even out yet. If you go to support or stream the album, it's locked, and when you buy into it like I did here, you can see your order's been placed. It unlocks 3 songs that are already out, but the rest of them are still locked until it released. So he's already making this money and his album's not even out yet. All right, so that's why I drew it out like this so that you can see all of this is happening simultaneously. It's happening, it's not like one after the other. It's all happening in sequence. You know what I'm saying? So while you're making the project, while you're planning it, all of that's being recorded, and that's gonna go into your launch, and the launch is gonna send people to the profit model so that you can make some money. All right, but this is what it actually looks like in sequence, right? So this is how it all works together. You can see it here, right? And I got it numbered. So the first thing is going to be the project that you put out. It could be a single, it could be an EP, it can be an album. No matter what kind of project you're working on, right? This is going to be the foundation of it. That's going to be your deadline. That's when you can go into the community at independentrappers.com. I got a whole course on how to create projects called Rapper Secrets Blueprint. It's a whole course. It's free to view. You can go in and watch it, independentrappers.com. So once you have your project, that's gonna give you enough content to be able to launch your product. Now that you got your project, you're gonna launch it using the project launch formula, right? And that's when all of this stuff starts triggering off. That's your short form content, your long form content, your live events, and even your retargeting ads. All of that's gonna kind of like push the traffic back to your offer, right? So once you got your offer, then you're gonna use, that's gonna be the project profit model, right? However you decide to sell it, you can use Even. I recommend you use Even, but you can sell it on whatever platforms you have. It can be Spotify, it can be BandLab, whatever you want to use. You need some kind of profit model to get people to pay and support you. That's not just dependent on Spotify and Apple Music. But you see, once you got people supporting you, you collect their email, SMS, and you use that to send them back to Spotify, to Apple, once you've collected some data from them. You don't want to send them there directly. The first place you want to send them is to where you can collect money directly, right? So LaRussell's using Even. I recommend you use Even because it's RIAA certified, and this is how it looks. It's all, like I say, it's happening simultaneously. It's going this way. Your short form content, long form content is feeding to the ads, which is sending them to your offer. The content that you put out is sending them to your offer. Even the emails and the SMS is sending them back to the offer, right? So everything is leading into you sending them to that offer, and that's where you're gonna make your profit from, right? So that's the whole Rappreneur OS broke down. You can see it step by step. This is how LaRussell's out here able to make $11,000 from one fan, $30,000 in the first like 24 hours of dropping his project, and he's on his way to selling 100,000 copies. And I believe he's gonna do it in 30 days. If you like what you heard in this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. You can also go to independentrappers.com if you want to go deeper on any of the subjects that we touched on this video. It's free to join. Be sure to sign up. And once you get inside, you get access to all of the resources that we have available for you. And if you want more tips like this, be sure to watch this video next.